Namo Amida Buddha. Hey guys, I just wanted to share something with you. I'm at a place in my life where, and I've talked about this in other videos, but it seems more settled now. I tend to view this world as just moving pictures. It's like I'm looking at a movie. There is a detachment, I feel. What with the insanity in the United States government, the joke of a political system that we have. I don't even think you can call it a political system. It's an anti-political system. In our ridiculous two-party charade. And neither one of the two parties are worth a damn. But I'm content right now. Because I keep my life simple for the most part. And I work hard at maintaining that simplicity. Now, this has nothing to do with my going to the Pure Land or my salvation. As I always say, this is just me talking about myself. You know, I'm a man of Shinjin, simple faith. I'm going to the Pure Land after I die in this life and the next. But the thing is, with the threat of nuclear war and all the insanity and violence going on, I've got to the point where I don't care. And it sounds like a terrible thing to say, but there's nothing I can do about it. You know, you have crooked politicians giving billions, and I've never known of a government to have politicians that would take taxpayers' money and send it as aid overseas. Billions of dollars to fund a war. Americans seem to like doing that for some reason. And this isn't a political video. It's me saying, I don't put my faith in humanity anymore. I put my faith in Amida. I put my faith in Nembutsu. Boy, I'm telling you, as I grow older, the words of Master Shinran and Rinyo about human beings being spiritual idiots really comes to light. You see more and more the people you were raised to revere as leaders and movers and shakers are really the bottom of the barrel. They slithered into their office not because of what they can do for the people, but as a result of the deals they cut for themselves. And so I realized that as a Buddhist, I should practice compassion. I do so now in a very detached manner. Like I said, there are a handful of people I love, and you know who you are. But I'm to the point now I don't really care if people like me or not. On my job, I try to be give the best service I can, because that's good karma. It creates harmony in the world, and that's what you should do. I don't do it for personal gain or personal merit. I don't do it so people will look at me and go, attaboy. And I understand as an older person, now that my looks have gone, now that my youth is gone, long gone, I don't care that much about being considered special, being loved, or as my mother infamously always said to me, you've got to make people like you. I don't care if they like me or not. If you like me, more power to you. If you don't, hey, have a nice day. I'm here. My main goal right now is to become a Jodo Shinshu Priest. And come hell or high water, that's going to happen. I'm going to make that happen. I'm determined. And when I set my mind to something, I make it happen. And I'm going to make this happen. This is the most important thing in my life. And I guess if there is a focus in my life right now, it is becoming a Jodo Shinshu Priest. Not for fame or to be, have people revere me or anything. Because in Jodo Shinshu, our monks are not venerable. We're monks of the Dharma Ending Age. We're monks that know that we're limited. We're monks that know that we're spiritual idiots. We're monks that realize that we are not in this life going to become venerable, enlightened beings. Our job as Jodo Shinshu priests, monks, is to focus on Amida Buddha and to help others to focus on Amida Buddha and the saying of his name and the wishing to be born in his pure land, the primal vow. We are monks of the primal vow, and that is the primal vow. Say the name of Amida, wish to be born in his pure land, and that's it. That sums up who I am right now. Meanwhile, like ants in an anthill that's been stepped on, I hear all the pundits and the presses, the news media outlets, scrambling around, attacking each other like ants under invasion from termites. These are grown-ass people. And so I've just kind of checked out when it comes to all that. We've got the midterm elections coming up here in Houston. And of course you've got, the Democrats and Republicans putting out their stupid signs. None of this means a damn thing to me. I wouldn't vote for any of these people. I don't see anything in office and this two-sided coin, and I do believe that. I believe the Republicans and the Democrats are two sides of the same corrupt coin. What's the point? That's not my religion. I actually knew some people for whom politics was their religion. Their hope was in the next Republican or Democrat to enter the White House. My hope is Amida Buddha. My hope is knowing that because I say his name and wish to be born in his pure land, I will be after I die in this world. And I think this is going to make the remainder of my life a heck of a lot easier, because it's not about me trying to fix anything anymore. I've given up on that. I can honestly say, the only thing that I'm working on fixing right now is my laziness as I study for the priesthood. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to be a priest. I'm going to study and pass. I will somehow become a priest. That is the most important thing in my life. And there are those I love. Josho, my best friends, members of the Sangha. Like I said, you know who you are. But in terms of loving everybody, thinking good, positive thoughts about everybody, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try to waste moments of my life or energy trying to make myself or convince myself that I love everybody. I don't. And as I've said I think in my last video, there are people I will not forgive. I will not love. Because they're unforgivable. They're unlovable. And that's a reality of living in the Saha realm, is that you have people that are crap. But that being said, I know that these people, as well as the ones I love, anyone I'm connected to in this life and in past lives, positively or negatively, whether I love them or hate them or despise them or care about them, it doesn't matter. These people will be in the forefront of my focus once I am born in the Pure Land in my next life. Because my goal in life will be to bring these people gently, lovingly, guide these people to faith in Amida Buddha and the saying of his name, through the saying of his name. Of course, then I will be able to do that, because then, and only then, will I be an enlightened Buddha in the Pure Land of Amida Buddha. Now I'm just broken goods. The best I can hope for right now is to become a Jodo Shinshu Priest and share that. Share what Amida has done for me. This is why I want to be a Jodo Shinshu Priest. It's not so I can hobnob and have people bow to me. It's so that people will know where I stand. I stand with Nembutsu. I stand with Amida. As for all the other shit that's going on in the world, people are idiots. And we all have good and bad in us, no matter who we are, myself included. So I'm not saying everyone sucks and I hate everyone, but I'm not naively saying everyone's a beautiful expression of divinity and I just love everyone, for we are all one. Now fuck that, We are all broken vessels in need of Amida's love and salvation. We are all deluded, unfortunate beings, incapable in this Dharma Ending Age of Mappo of bringing us to enlightenment, unable to bring ourselves to enlightenment through our own unenlightened capacities. And so the greatest thing I can do with my life is to become a neon sign, so to speak, that says, this way, right here. That's the answer. Because I'm not going to make it on my looks. Those days are gone. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't care about that. You know, all my life I was told I was ugly, I was stupid. And now I have to agree. And whatever, it doesn't matter. Because it's not about me being smart. It's not about me looking hot and young and virile and attractive. It's about the importance of Amida in this Dharma Ending Age that we're suffering in. It's about the power of the name of Amida Buddha to bring us to salvation by causing us to entrust ourselves and our karmic destiny to Him. That is the most important thing we should focus on right now. I mean, the rich and the powerful have always been spoiled, stupid children. Throughout history, to the beginning of recorded time here on this earth, those with power used and manipulated other people to fight their wars for them, to kill for them, to steal their daughters and their wives for themselves. The corruption we're seeing more often due to social media, due to the fact that everybody has a camera on them. It's always been there. It just seems like it's more intense because it's in our face 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And so I just ignore it because there's nothing I can do about it. I walk. I mean, how much more can I do for climate change? I'm a vegan. You know, I can't save the whales, I can't save the orangutans, I can't. These are corporations and rich billionaires that are mowing down our forests, destroying our wildlife, and silencing the media so that nobody becomes aware of this fact. All I can do is wake up, be grateful to Amida Buddha for the breath I still have in my body, and attempt to share with others, like I am now through these videos, the difference he makes in my life. Because I can't fix myself, much less this world. Amida is the true bringer of salvation. Amida is the purest bringer of light. Namo Amida Butsu.